Amazon Web Services, again, cloud revenue there, fairly decent. Also, on the retail side, revenues um, fairly solid, $155.7 billion across the business, up
Mm.
from 143.3 billion a year ago, and a 70% increase in profits on Q1 last year. So again, Amazon seems to be doing very well. They did upset Trump on reports that they plan to show shoppers how much extra tariffs were adding to
Oh
prices.
yeah, I'd forgotten about this.
It was a report that was swiftly denied. But ultimately, I think, what's the harm in that? Because, I think on a personal level, I think that's a brilliant idea,
Yeah,
especially here in the UK, because it could be applied to taxes on fuel and energy products, where it showcase how much taxes and levies from the government have added to the cost of living crisis. I mean, the fuel duty escalator on petrol prices is around about 57p of the pump price, which is around about £1.34. On top
mm.
of that, you've got VAT at 20%. So, it gives you an idea of how much the government is taking in taxes and is actually adding to the
Yeah.
cost of living crisis. And I'm pretty
Good.
sure the same applies to fuel bills as well.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, I've got to be honest. I'm not entirely surprised that Amazon pulled a rather rapid U-turn on that one, given the wrath of the Trump administration that they felt quite quickly. But you're absolutely right. I mean, what is the harm in it? Ultimately, we know that the reason prices are going to be increasing is primarily a result of tariffs. And if anything, that may actually work somewhat in the consumer's favour, because I know there was some chatter around, is this just going to be used as an excuse by companies to widen margins, to, a little bit of
Mm.
price gouging going on? Well, actually, if you strip out the cost of a tariff and throw that explicitly on your website, you can see whether there is any, cheekiness going on the corporate part, or whether they are merely just passing on the increased cost of that levy. But, clearly the politics has outweighed the logic on that one.